It's not good enough. There's obviously a lot of circumstances going on this year, but none of that matters at the end of the day. We got to find a way to play good football, and we have not done that.
What's up, guys? It's awesome Groft. Welcome back to the channel. In today's video, it's a little different one. I'm going to be talking about something I've been wanting to talk about for a while now, and it's Penn State football. For the first time in school history, Penn State is 0-5. We're actually the first team to be ranked inside the top 10 at the start of the season to start 0-5. And we're 0-5 against the spread this season, so 0-5, 0-5, 0-5. Very big stats. So we're making history this season on the West, which is impressive, but it's not. We're the biggest embarrassment in college football across the entire nation, period. It's bad. It's embarrassing. So in this video, I want to talk about Clifford versus Levis and just kind of look at the film from the game against Iowa. So yeah, before we get into the rest of the video, make sure you like and subscribe because I always do Penn State content and I love doing it. Back here at home for a month or two, just let me know what ideas you want to see because I'm not going to be on campus. I won't be able to do any man on the streets or anything of campus of students. So yeah, but let's get back into the video here. So first, let's address the quarterback problem like I've been talking about. So Will Levis started this game, his first start of the season. Played out pretty good, I would say, the first couple drives. So the first drive, we started off with a punt, and then Iowa got the ball, kicked the field goal, went up, and then we had that impressive drive with 14 plays, and it was like a 7-minute drive. And we looked really good. Like Levis was making some good reads, offense was going well, play calling was good. We were up 7-3. I'm like, wow, this is promising. Like maybe we're actually gonna win this game. Yeah, I got ahead of myself. Iowa came down, shredded our defense. Our defense looked awful. We came back. We were driving, and then let's look at the clip here. Let's look at the clip of why we lost, or why we started to lose. So here's the play. Levis, 3rd and 2, snaps it. He's got Lee in the backfield, pitches it back, but it's behind him. And then, I don't know how Iowa came up with it there. I think Levis should have had it. So there's that turnover. Let's fast forward, to the second quarter. Not to mention, I want to talk about the turnover and downs too. I think we had 2 this game? 2 turnovers and downs? So we had 2 turnovers and downs, 2 interceptions, and 2 fumbles. You're not going to win football games when you have 6 turnovers. That's embarrassing. How does that happen? So let's go to the other fumble here. Second fumble. So you know what? This is actually in the 3rd quarter. I messed it up. Levis snaps it. Looking downfield. Steps up in the pocket and just gets hit from behind. Ball comes loose. Iowa gets it. 24-7. We're down. And Franklin's like, all right, we started Levis, we did what the people wanted us to do, but now we're going to have to put Clifford back in. All right, so let's go to here. Clifford's in the game. Clifford's angry. But first off, before we get to that, we were fortunate for Iowa to fumble the ball. So Clifford's first play was in Iowa's almost red zone. It was the 30-yard line. So here we go. Clifford's first play. Let's watch it. Snaps it. Finds the man wide open, touchdown, just like that. Clifford, off the bat, 1 for 1, and a touchdown. But that's got to feel good to come in the game after not starting and get a touchdown. So then Clifford, second play, his second throw, finds Jahan, look at this play, Jahan Dotson downfield, touchdown, bang. So Clifford comes in the game, starts 2 for 2 with 2 touchdowns. We're like, oh my gosh, is Clifford back? Clifford's back. But no, he's not back, because you know why? You know why he's not back? Look what he does here then. Look what he does. Clifford with the ball. Snaps it. Here we go. Clifford snaps it. Throws it. Deflected. Interception. Clifford's not back. Throws another interception. And guess what? Clifford decides to throw another interception later in the game. Let's see here. Here it is. Clifford snaps it. Throws it. Nope. The defensive lineman grabs it, runs all the way, skirts Clifford, and he keeps going and gets a pick 6. You're telling me you threw a pick 6 to a defensive lineman. What was that, 75 yards? So he goes, first 2 plays, 2 touchdowns, and he throws 2 picks. So we ended this game, 2 picks from Clifford, 2 picks from Levis, 2 turnovers on downs.
The story of the game is can't turn the ball over. And that's been the story of the season, turnovers. 4 turnovers by us, one by our opponent. You can't turn the ball over, and when you have opportunities to get turnovers, you got to get them.
Now let's talk about this. Let's talk about this matter. So, if we're now 0-5, Clifford and Will both playing awful, let's talk about our other quarterbacks. So we have a redshirt freshman quarterback and just a true freshman quarterback. So do we start them? Now, I personally don't know anything about them, but do you give them a chance? Do you give them a chance?
It is a concern. It is a concern. There's no doubt about it. So we'll continue to work with those guys each week. Roberson has not been available. Devin Ford wasn't available. Kuntz wasn't available. Taquan wasn't available. Pat wasn't available. Castro Fields wasn't available, and Catcher wasn't available either. So that wasn't really an option for us today.
I want to talk about some other things about the game. So I know we're 0-5, but people are saying we fire Franklin. We gotta fire Franklin. I don't know if you can. I don't know if you can fire Franklin. Is it really Franklin's fault? Or is it the combination of the players not being willing to play? So how would you feel if you started 0-2 and you played 6 more games this season, but you basically had nothing to play for because you came in at the end of the season as one of the top schools in the nation? You were thinking that, oh, we have a high chance of making the college football playoff. This might be our year. Now it's not our year. Now it's looking like a rebuild year. Now it's looking like the year we lost Journey Brown. No idea about that. Didn't have Micah Parsons, our field goal point of our defense, the leader on the defense. Don't have him. So now we're like 0-2. It's like, oh shoot, like, are we gonna make a bowl game now? We're asking all these questions. The next game comes and it seems like there's no energy whatsoever. It's like the guys don't want to play. Is it really Franklin's fault if the guys don't want to play? He has to get the guys motivated, he has to get the guys into the game. But what if he is doing that and the players still don't want to play? There's so many questions. There's got to be something there. And I don't understand what it is. Now, if I had to guess what it is, my guess is it's got to be COVID. Now, I know what you're going to say is like, all schools are dealing with COVID. Every school is dealing with COVID. Like, every school doesn't have fans, at least in the Big Ten, doesn't have fans. Everyone's dealing with COVID. How I see it is Beaver Stadium, for all of you that go to Penn State, you understand how essential Beaver Stadium is to the players. And like, when it's filled, the environment is crazy. I know like other stadiums have, when their stadiums are filled, oh, it's a good environment too. No, Penn State, best environment in all of college football. For example, last year against the Whiteout, Michigan has to call a timeout because it's so loud. If we have at least some fans in the stadium, we score that first touch and go up 7-3 against Iowa, it's going to be electric in there. It's going to be loud. I don't care if we're 0-4, no matter what. Penn State fans are still going to be bringing the energy. This is one of the reasons why you can't fire Franklin, because this year's been so weird. Because of COVID, it's been so weird. I don't think you can fire Franklin. Just because there's been no fans and COVID's been messing with the players' heads and just the mentality of all the players in general. You literally can't do anything about it. Now maybe you can move around the coach. Some other coaches, like the offensive coordinator, I personally don't like him. Or maybe you can like try bringing in another quarterback. Well, maybe you can try other things. Like you're 0-5, you might as well try new things, put in younger quarterbacks, the redshirt freshman, or the other freshman. Just let them play. I don't understand it, but that's why I don't see them firing Franklin, just because of it's been such a weird time. If I were Sandy Barber, I would give Franklin one more year just to see what happens. Because I don't understand how we were top 10 in the nation and we're 0-5. Like, we're the biggest disappointment in the entire nation across college football. The energy on the sidelines, players just they look like they don't want to play. They look like they don't want to be there. You can see it on defense. They're lackadaisical. They don't want to make a tackle. Addressing the QB situation personally, I like Clifford. I'm not a fan of Levis. I've never been a fan of Levis. I've always been a fan of Clifford. But he's struggling. He's got a lot going through his head. He's struggling, man. So I think it was the right move to bench him because that's what the fans wanted. So that's my take. Let me know in the comments down below what you guys think about this entire Penn State situation, what you just think in general. Let me know if you want me to do more of these Penn State type football videos or Penn State, even basketball. I love talking basketball. But yeah, thanks for watching. Let me know if you think Clifford or Levis, or if you think we should change the quarterbacks up completely, go to one of the freshman ones. And tell me what you think about Franklin. Just let me know in the comments how you feel about the whole entire Penn State situation. And yeah, thanks for watching. We'll see you next time here on the channel.